We're with Mustang head football coach Cory Sauter here at SMSUmustangs.com following the Mustangs' loss to St. Cloud State here on Thursday night. Coach, a tale of two different halves. St. Cloud State really took it to the Mustangs, gave them credit. They kept your offense off the field, just 3 plays in the third quarter, and they made some plays, and they got the win tonight.
Yeah, you got to give St. Cloud a ton of credit. They had a great game plan. They held on to the football. They ate a lot of clock, and it's hard to score when you have it for 3 plays in a quarter. And so again, they did a phenomenal job. They helped their quarterback, a younger guy that hasn't played. They had a great plan around him. He made some scrambles, he made some throws, but all in all, they rose to the occasion in that second half, and our guys didn't respond very well.
It's one thing that you want to touch on, and that's adversity. And you mentioned that through an entire season, you're going to have that, and you faced that in the second half. And I'm sure this is going to be something you're going to see how your team responds. You've got a normal week now, 7 days away, but there's a lot of things to think about here and to get back to the drawing board.
Absolutely. I mean, you look at adversity. It's an ongoing thing. It's every single day of their lives, our lives. You're constantly going to have to face tough situations, and we got to find out if we can battle back from stuff. We certainly did it in the second half of that ball game, but now we got to regroup. We got to figure out where our areas of growth are going to be, and we got to build from that. But we're playing a very quality opponent next week in Moorhead on the road, and we got to find out where we're at, and so we got plenty of work in front of us.
There were obviously some very good signs first half. Opening drive, you score a touchdown, you get a pick 6, by a guy making his first start in his career, with Hunter Cushman. So overall, there was definitely some positives, and you're able to run the football when you had the ability to do that time-wise in the first half.
Yeah, in the second half, we were more of a one-dimensional situation. When you're down a couple scores, that puts a ton of pressure on your O-line, and ultimately that gets into your quarterback's lap and puts a lot of pressure on him and his decision-making. And so we made some critical errors out there, when it came to penalties, some selfish penalties. Those are things that we've got to clean up in a hurry, because we just did a lot of uncharacteristic things out there that were just disappointing. And part of that was what St. Cloud did to us, and part of that was just self-inflicted wounds. And so we got to just look at it now, learn and grow from it, and get ready for week 2.
All right, Coach. Thanks for taking time here. Best of luck next week. We'll go get them against MSU Moorhead.
All right. Thanks, Kelly.